Yeah, I think Kopaz is probably going to dominate this. But Samuel Burgo, also a very strong paddler over the 1,000 meters, and Torben Rask, as well as Jacob Thorsden. Jacob Thorsden fourth in the A final last week in Szeged. So he's going to be very strong here. So watch lane 7. And they're off into the first 100 meters of this 1,000 meters heat. As you can see, lane 1, France Margoli is come out very strong also. He looks to be trying to get out into contention from the start of this race, but Thorsden from Germany seems to be really putting it up to the others, with Rask beside him to his left in lane 6. Rask was second in the B final last week in Szeged, so he'd be probably hoping to improve on that this week, looking probably for an A final, I'd say. But here we are in the heats, and 1 to 5 get through, and the 2 best 6 times to the semi-final. So that's what's going to be on these guys' minds at the moment, to get through to that semi-final, but also to produce a really good race that they're happy with, and know going forward into the next stages that they can make a good race, and if there's anything they need to change, they can fix it before the semi-final stages. But we can still see Thorsten from Germany slightly ahead of Rask from Denmark, so it's going to be an interesting second half to this race, Emma.
Absolutely. The German is just keeping that lead, but don't count out Kopaz from Hungary in lane 3, who looks like he is edging his boat forwards. They've definitely all settled into their rhythm as they've got into the race, but the German Thorsten still keeping just ahead of Rask from Denmark. Thorsten was the bronze medalist from the World Championship, so clearly a talented athlete. Balint Kopaz from Hungary in lane 3 is now getting ever closer to those leading boats. And also out in lane 9, Lee from China looking quite strong. Quite a good race, Jen, for these top 5 positions that will go straight through to the final, because we have got currently 6 boats probably fighting out for those top 5 places. Germany in the lead with Thorsten, Rask in second place, Kopaz from Hungary in third, Korsak from Poland just behind him in fourth, Burgo from Italy in fifth, and then Lai from China in sixth. So everything to play for those fifth and sixth place places to make sure that they can get through to the semi-final.
Yeah, absolutely. As we saw the camera pan out there, lane 1 also, France seems to be coming back into contention. He's trying to get back into that top 6th place. Can he do it? Lee from China is just slightly ahead of him at the moment, but Margelli from France is hoping to get one of those top 6 places to get straight through, or top 5 places, and one of the 6 best times to get through to the semi-final. But as we can see, Thorsten is leading through the 750 there in 2 minutes 34 seconds. Very strong time in these heats. Rask in second, and Kopaz looks to be pulling his way back up here. I imagine Kopaz is the type of guy that likes to win probably all his races, so I'm not sure if he's going to try and commit back into contention now for that first place, or maybe he's happy here knowing that he can get through with ease and not exert too much energy. It looks still Thorsten is going to come to the line in first place unless Rask can make a final burst for it in the final part. But no, there we have it. Thorsten first, Rask second, third Kopaz, and who's going to get... Oh, there's a big fight here for fourth and fifth. Oh, that's a close one. I think we'll have to wait for the results for that. I think maybe Samuel Burgo got fourth place with China, Lee taking fifth, but I have to wait for the results, Emma. I don't think I could call that.
I know, that was incredibly exciting. We said it was going to be close, but absolutely between lane 1, Margoli, lane 5, Burgo, and lane 9, Lee. I'm not sure who got that last spot through to the semi-finals, but a fantastic race from those first 3 athletes. Jacob Thorsten from Germany, Thorben Rask from Denmark, and Balint Kopaz from Hungary. Looked really strong right from the start, and as we would expect in this really exciting men's 1,000 meters kayak race, some real talent on show. And luckily, Jen, we've got 4 more heats to go.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting, Emma. I'm looking forward to it. Some of the finalists from last week in Szeged aren't here this week, unfortunately. That's Lovemore, the silver medalist. He's not racing here this week, so it would have been interesting to see how he fared out this week, considering Kopaz only just pipped him on the line last week, so that was a really exciting final. But nonetheless, we've got some fantastic paddlers here. As we could see, it's so hard even in that heat to get through to the semi-final. Samuel Burgo, fantastic paddler. vying for one of those top 5 places. I think he was possibly 4th, and China 5th. And not to forget, the 2 6 best times also get through. So here we go. First place, Torsden, Germany. Second place, Denmark, Rask. Third place, Kopaz, Hungary. Fourth place, Lee. Fifth place, Burgo. And sixth place, Margaly. So Margaly from France is going to be waiting.